Hey, so this is a video to walk you through term two and the assignments that are due. I'm going to post term two assignments again separately, but for right now they're in this folder in Google Classroom. And they're basically two paths that you're on, right? So there's people who did option A and they completed the full essay and the rhetorical analysis chart. So they're kind of like on a different path, and then option B is a recovery plan, and you were emailed a recovery plan and invited to complete one based on where you were prior to progress reports, and then you were also assigned a recovery plan on Google Classroom based on where you were. So you're going to complete that plan, which is basically dealing in week 13, right? So let me just, for people who are on that recovery plan, you want to go down to week 13, and here it is right here. Look at the one December 20th, right? And then you're going to click on this chart. So see how there's 4 different documents? These are all support documents. There's a video about the chart, just things in case you're lost and you need more information. Now, this is not, you might not see this row completed on your chart. I did this as part of a different class. So the recovery plan says, it'll tell you what to do, and it involves this chart, and the speeches are up on top, okay? All right, so you've done the plan, you've done that chart if you're on that recovery plan, and now you're going to go back up to this term 2 work. And the final list for term 2, now that you've done that plan, right, I would like for you to start with the blueprint close read because of the Socratic seminar on Friday, and I know it's Thursday at noon, but some of you are working on that. So start there so that you're prepared for the Socratic seminar on Friday, which is the final assessment. And then I would work backwards, right? So I would go to the sentence extender Padlet. Here, there's a video in the Padlet that tells you what to do, but the link to the Padlet is in the term 2 assignment list. I love this Padlet. I love reading it. I'm proud of you guys for doing this. I mean, truly, it is awesome because we get to see how people are writing and thinking about some of the conversations we've been having around Dr. King and his work and his relevance today, right? So this particular writing, look, I don't care what you write as long as it's related to thinking about some social justice issues around equality. And so what I ask for students to post would be a response that is right here, the 15 and 15 writing response. And it's basically 15 sentences, 15 minutes. Is Dr. King relevant today for young people? Do you even think Dr. King, if he was alive, do you even think we'd be in the situation that we are in as a country regarding racial justice or injustice? So I think if you can go in any direction that you feel as a response to that, the whole idea is that you begin to write on demand, that you train your brain like a reflex, that when you get a prompt, you then start to write, and you can write for an extended time. And so 15 sentences in 15 minutes. I wrote with you that day. It's about what I did. You all can do it as well, but you are training your brain to do it in flexing your muscles, your brain muscles. So you're really posting like 1 or 2 sentences. I know some people, have this, Sincere has this amazing post, but you're posting a piece of your writing, and then you're going and you're reading what other people wrote, their own writing, and then you're reading these comments and questions in the comments. Like, look at this. This is amazing. So this is all about communicating with each other, but a silent dialogue. Like, we are all apart physically, but we can join together mentally, right, in thinking about important stuff. So what you're going to do next is read a bunch of these and question a bunch of these, like ask a probing question. And you can just read some of these questions to kind of get a feel for what a probing question is. And then you begin to question the other people who are writing in the comments. So it becomes what I call it's iterative thinking, right? A lot of what we do in ELA is iterative. There's no clear path. Like you can go in a different direction when two roads come, you know, that you have a choice, like which way are you going to go? Your writing is iterative. It's never ending. You're always questioning, you're always extending, and your thinking is iterative in adapting and adjusting and extending based on other people's questions. So that's what that means. So that's an important one. The 15 and 15 writing response I was just talking about, accessible in Google Classroom. I don't have a link to them because they're separate and personal links to you guys. So I didn't link them in the assignment list. This idea board sticky notes, it takes you right to the idea board and you throw up your response to a claim. This evidence of work, again, is your own in Google Classroom. It's 30 points. It's a response to questions. I think there's like 3 or 4 questions, and I'm asking you to do like multiple sentences per response, right? Notice I don't say answer. You're not answering questions, right? You're responding to questions. And think about the difference between the two. When we answer questions, it's like, is it an A, B, C, or D, right? There's a correct answer. When we respond to questions, there's not a correct answer. There's no wrong. There's no, you're all right. There's no wrong, as long as you respond with reasoning and explanation, and when it is related to a text that you find evidence. This is the next big one. This is 50 points. So again, if you go into the Socratic seminar tomorrow, and if you commit to speaking out loud, 3 questions and 2 claims with evidence, if you commit to doing that out loud, you not only earn 100% on that final assessment on the discussion, you would earn an A as a recovery grade for another assignment. So the next assignment in weighted value is this mystery text close read, 50 points. If you commit to speaking, guess what? You've also earned an A on that. It's a good deal. And then you're done, because this would have been the chart, right? The recovery plan. So my thinking is start with the blueprint, go to Socratic seminar, work your way up. And I will write that at the top of this. If you have questions, please email me. We can do this, you guys. Come on. The recovery plan gets you a 73% as a progress reports. This is the work after progress reports. In theory, you could earn back all your points if you wanted to.